If you took every mountain, every city, every human being who has ever lived and dropped them into the ocean, they would disappear before they even reach the halfway point to the bottom. We've mapped the surface of Mars in better detail than we've mapped our own ocean floor. We know more about the far side of the moon than we know about what's sitting less than 7 miles beneath the ships crossing the Pacific right now. This isn't science fiction. This is what NASA, NOAA, and oceanographers have confirmed on the record. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why the most unexplored place on Earth isn't in some remote jungle or frozen wasteland. It's underneath a body of water most of us look at every summer without a second thought. Right now, beneath the ship crossing the Pacific Ocean, there is a place deeper than anything human eyes were ever meant to see. Colder than Antarctica, darker than space, and more mysterious than the surface of Mars. We have better maps of the far side of the moon than we have of the floor of our own planet. Somewhere down there, in that darkness, life exists that shouldn't be possible. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what it is. Look at a map of Earth. Now take away the land. What's left covers 71% of our planet. 361 million square kilometers of water. That's not an estimate, that's measured, confirmed. Here's what that actually means. The Pacific Ocean by itself is bigger than every continent on Earth combined. North America, Africa, Antarctica, all of it. Together, the Pacific still has room left over. But size isn't the part that should unsettle you. It's what's underneath. The average depth of the ocean is 3,700 meters, almost 12,000 feet straight down. That's the average. Now go further. In the western Pacific, near Guam, there's a place called the Challenger Deep. Its confirmed depth, approximately 10,935 meters, nearly 11 kilometers down. Take Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth. Drop it into that trench. The peak would still be more than a mile underwater. Only a handful of human beings have ever gone down to see it. 2 men, a vessel called the Trieste, then nobody went back for over 50 years. Not until 2012, when one filmmaker made the descent alone. Fewer people have touched the deepest point on Earth than have walked on the moon. Why? You've probably heard the claim. We've only explored 5% of the ocean. Here's what's actually been confirmed. As of 2026, NOAA reports 28.7% of the seafloor has been mapped in real detail. The rest, mapped only in outline, from satellites. Like photographing a city from 40,000 feet, you can see there are buildings, you cannot see inside them. So the honest truth is this: most of our planet is still unseen. Not unseen by aliens, not unseen by ancient civilizations, unseen by us. Right now, in 2026, and in that darkness, something has been found. No sunlight reaches down there? None. And yet, scientists confirmed something that shouldn't be possible. Entire ecosystems running on chemistry instead of sunlight, around cracks in the ocean floor, vents spewing water hot enough to melt lead giant tube worms, blind shrimp, bacteria that feed on sulfur, thriving, in crushing pressure, in total darkness in 224. A Chinese research submersible went looking in the Mariana Trench. What they found was the deepest colony of animal life ever recorded. Worms, mollusks, living nearly 6 miles down. We currently know 10 to 15% of the species that likely exist in our own ocean. The rest, still down there, still undiscovered, still unnamed. The British Royal Navy launches a ship called HMS Challenger. 4 years at sea, one mission: understand the deep ocean. That's where the name comes from. Challenger Deep, nearly a century passes. Then, 1960, 2 men, in a vessel barely tested, descend into total darkness with no idea what they'll find. They come back, and for 52 years, no one goes down again. Then, 2012, 1 man, alone. In a submersible he helped design himself. Every trip down, rewrite something we thought we understood. This isn't trivia. The ocean regulates the climate of the entire planet. It produces a massive share of the oxygen in the air you're breathing right now. And somewhere in that unmapped 70%, there could be a species, a compound, a discovery. That changes medicine, changes science, changes everything. We just haven't found it yet. We've confirmed the size of the ocean. We've confirmed its deepest point. We've confirmed that less than a third of it has ever truly been seen up close. And we've confirmed life exists down there. That we still don't fully understand. What we haven't confirmed is everything else. So here's the real question. If we've only seen a third of what's beneath the waves, what do you think is still waiting in the rest? Subscribe, 'cause next time we go even deeper.